It doesn't get much better than grabbing your favorite lens, a few rolls of film, and going on an adventure. And where better to go on an adventure than Italy? And what lens should you take? I like the Leica 28 5.6. It's super small. It's sharp enough for me. People don't like it, but I love it. A Leica 28, some black and white Ilford FP4. Put it on your favorite camera body. Maybe that's an MP. Maybe that's an M7. Go on an adventure. It doesn't get much better. Well, the pizza's really good too. That's better. Yeah, the pizza's really good. And the wine was good too. But beyond the wine and the pizza and the rest of the food and the views, it doesn't get much better than grabbing your favorite lens, one of your favorite cameras, some black and white film, and hitting the road. I went for a few weeks. My plan was, you see, my plans are always twisted in my mind. My plan was to shoot with my little 28 5.6. It's a weird lens. I bought it new a few years ago. Collectors bought them up. I don't know anyone really who uses one. I'm sure there's a few other people who use one. I like it. It's probably not Leica sharp. It's got that old look that people love or hate. Honestly, it's a lens that people buy and shelf, not really use, but I love it. So I love it on the MP camera, but a 28mm lens is more perfecto on a rangefinder that is a 58 viewfinder instead of a 72. So my M7 has a 58 viewfinder. The 28 on that M7 is wonderful. It's wonderful. But I'm going to Italy for a few weeks. Am I only going to take one lens? I'm probably going to take two lenses. Now, if you were only going to take one lens, it would probably be the 35, not the 28. So weirdly, I took the 28 because I really wanted to use it, and I took my 35. I have a Zeiss 35-1.4. I also have a Zeiss 35 f2, which is strange not to have two the same. But anyways, I have a Zeiss 35-1.4, the 35-1.4, and the 28. That's what I was going to go with. I kind of saw it as I'll probably only shoot with one lens on any given day. I won't carry both. Then I got the other great idea. Well, if you're going to take the M7, which has the 58 viewfinder, what if it gets stolen, or what if you drop it in the river? So then I thought, well, I better take another body. But my M6 TTL doesn't have viewfinders for the 28 because it's got an 85 viewfinder. So it doesn't have the frame lines for the 28. So I thought, well, I'll take my MP. I don't love the MP. A lot of reasons for that. But on this trip, I took the M7 with the 28 and the MP with the 35. Now, if you put and either lens works great on either camera because they have the frame lines. But another weird aside is with the M7, because it has the 0.58 viewfinder, when you use a 35mm lens on it, it only has frame lines for the 35. It's a much cleaner looking viewfinder because it just has the one set of frame lines. So I'm off on an adventure. I've got my Leica 28, my Leica 35, two camera bodies, and a dozen rolls of Ilford FP4. So what I decided to do on this trip is I took these photos, and then I thought I'm going to print a set, my favorite photos, for myself. And I printed them 11 by 14 on Ilford multigrade fiber-based warm tone. Now I don't use that paper that often, and I don't use 11 by 14 very often. And after I did them all, I realized, well, 11 by 14 doesn't fit in my flatbed scanner. It only does 8 by 10. So I had to take them outside and photograph them kind of in the shade. Hopefully there's no glares and things on them. But this is all printed on Ilford fiber-based multi-grade warm tone paper, and I've put together this little collection for myself. I'll show you what I have. Now, when you're going on an adventure, taking your camera along, and mostly I just took one camera per day. I left the other one back in the room. But when you're going on an adventure, I think you need to kind of get started, get shooting, do something, take a photo of something. So anything is open, anything works. It could be a portrait, could be a landscape, could be a street scene. So you take a few photos and you it takes a little bit of time, I believe, to warm up. Now, you could come up with the best photo on the very first frame you shoot. I mean, I'm not saying that wouldn't happen. I'm just saying go out, start to shoot. Get warmed up, get into it a little bit, find out what you can find, see what you can see, and take a photo of it. Now, when you're only using one lens, you don't have to worry too much about, have I got the right lens? Am I zooming? Am I not zooming? Am I walking across the street? You just have to do the old foot zoom and walk up to things. When you go to take photos, you don't really know what you're going to find, and you don't know where it's going to lead. But when we went out on our trip, we found a gem. We were in Siena, which is, I'm probably saying it wrong. I speak no real Italian. No, I speak no Italian at all. We were in Siena, and a car race, a car rally was going through Siena that day. It's called the Mille Miglia, which I'm saying it wrong. The Mille Miglia, the 1,000 miles, and it's an open road car race. Started in like 1927. Now, it's changed a lot. It's not really a race per se anymore, but it was a race for years, and now it's more of a multi-day 1,000-mile car rally. And the cars are all roadsters from before 1957. Everything is before 1957. So BMW, Ferrari, Maserati, Alfa Romeo, Mercedes, all of these cars were there. And we're in Siena, and the cars start rolling through town. Beautiful two-seater roadsters. These are multi-million-dollar cars. Just happened to be the day that we were in Siena. And I photographed as many as I could. And I've included a couple here. I just love them. I'm not even a car guy, but you cannot beat a random day where you were in Siena and old Ferraris and Maseratis roll into town. It doesn't get much better than that. And here I am. I'm shooting with my Leica. I've got the 28mm lens and the 35mm lens. This day I will always remember. But what luck, what fortune. And you know why? The fortunate part was that we went. We went somewhere that day. Turned out to be a great place to go. Turned out, we didn't know, but it turned out that one of the greatest car rallies of antique roadsters in the world was going through town that day. You never know what you're going to get. You've got to get out of the hotel, grab a lens, grab some film, shove it in your pocket, travel light, no bag, no backpack, no tripod, one lens, maybe two lenses, one body. If you're using fixed focal length lenses, primes we would call them now, two bodies, go, see where it leads, see what you get. You'll never be sorry.